telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5 and working. Why the hell do I work so hard? Don't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. One, here comes the two, to the three, to the four. Let her bring another round when you tell me more. Two stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone put me up a double shot of whiskey. Handle me a Jack Daniels, got a history. There's a party downtown, yeah, it's true. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Oh, everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Oh, everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Oh, everybody at the bar getting
You're now tuned in to Go Uni Radio.
Alright, good morning and welcome to Good Morning Cause it's right here on 106.9 FM Go Uni Radio, the heartbeat of dialogue. And of course, it's a very beautiful Thursday morning, the 11th day of December 2025. And I'm excited to be right here for you and with you. And certainly we are so sorry for starting behind schedule. Time check is 7:42, and of course it's just because of a couple of technical formalities. But then we are here for you and with you. Hope you are having fun wherever you are. And of course, I'm not alone in the studio. I have two pretty ladies beside me. Always, the one that's always sitting beside me. And of course, that's the pretty lady with the golden voice, Esther, in the house. Esther, how are you doing this beautiful Thursday morning?
I'm doing good. I feel good and I look good, right?
All right, and now we have Freda. Freda ran away from us, and then Freda is back. Freda, welcome back. Freda.
That's I did not run. Okay, that's a fallacy. I didn't run, but I'm happy to be here again.
We're glad to have you back.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
Freda, we are happy. Like, you don't know how excited we are to have you back right here in the studio. And of course, you can always join us live on YouTube. We are live right now at 106. Godfrey Okoye University Radio 106.9 FM. And of course, it's a very, very incredible time out with you all. Yeah. All right. Just as we always do it, today is a special day because we are going to be hosting the best graduating student, the overall best graduating student. She is not just the best, she is the overall best graduating student this year right here at Godfrey Okoye University. And she's going to be joining us live from Lagos. And it's going to be fun. Just tune in, stay locked, because we're going to be learning a lot from her today. But meanwhile, we are going to tell you what you need to know today, how you are supposed to navigate through the day, how you are supposed to what you're supposed to have in mind as you are navigating through the murky waters of today. And of course, afterwards, we're going to go through our weather report for today. And Esther is very, 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 very excited. Esther is so sad to tell us.
You just call my name, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. Come on now, I'm excited. And then I'm most excited because today I'm sitting beside two pretty ladies. Come on now, I'm the luckiest man on earth.
You are actually. It's not easy to be sitting with us.
All right, Esther is gonna tell us what the weather will look like today, and then we'll take it up from there. No, not the weather actually. She's gonna tell us how we're supposed to feel today. Like I'm waiting for Esther to tell me how to feel today because somehow I'm feeling down. So Esther, motivate me.
I shouldn't be the one to tell you how to feel today.
Like you don't understand. You don't understand what you're doing for me every day when you say this.
Okay, guys. Okay, good morning once again. I mean, today is Thursday, the 11th of December, 2025. Okay, so before you rush into your day, just take a deep breath. Frida, take a deep breath. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Slow down and let this sink in that you are stronger than whatever today brings, okay? I mean, today will come with so much. I mean, there are opportunities, there are also struggles, but I want you to know that you are stronger than whatever today brings. I know that some mornings don't come with motivation. Yeah, some days you wake up tired, you wake up unsure, or you're carrying silent worries, but you're here, and that means you've already survived everything life threw at you before. So that alone is strength. So today I want you to be gentle with yourself, but also be confident. Move with calmness, but don't hide your power. You've got something special inside of you, something that challenges can't break, and something that setbacks can't silence. So as you step out today, just step out like someone who knows you're capable. You know you're capable, right? And then someone who knows that you deserve good things. Just say, every good and perfect thing, I deserve it, and I'm going to be attracting every good thing. Because whatever you're doing today, going to school, going to work, you're hustling, go with intention, go with belief, go with fire in your spirit. I just love Frida because she always brings this energy, like this fire. She's always ready. She's always
fire.
ready for anything.
Frida with the fire. Hey, Frida.
The fire is a good one.
Yeah.
I don't burn things down.
No, you don't burn things
It's a
down.
good
You burn whatever setbacks. Just throw it out the window. I'm going to be fine. And I just
Yeah.
love that about Frida. So when challenges show up, when they come up, just remind yourself that you've handled worse and you can crush this too, because you can and you definitely will. Alright, that's our morning chat for today.
Yeah, you can, and you crush it. You see why I talk about Esther. But then, guys, remember that Frida has always been the chief motivator.
The chief motivator.
Esther is a lady, the pretty lady with the golden voice. Now, Frida will now come in and embellish what Esther just said. See how she just crossed her hand and then she was
She's
like,
ready.
Oh my god.
Yeah, drop it hot.
Esther has said everything, like every single thing, but the only thing I have to say is that 80% of success comes from showing up.
Yeah.
And if you don't show up consistently for that matter, then I don't think you're ready to live where you are.
Yeah.
So if you are going to keep on stalling and procrastinating on your bed, remember that you are broke and there's only 2K in your account. So always get up. I'm serious.
Don't call to the corner. You can come to me directly. Like, what's that?
No. Wait. Like Esther feel attacked.
I feel attacked right
Esther
now.
feel attacked.
You don't really 2K in your account. Oh, sorry.
I didn't say nothing.
I didn't ask that. But anyway, guys, please just always get up in the morning, feel refreshed, recharge yourself, drink a lot of water. But please, wear clothes. It's already getting more cold. It's getting more chilled out there.
Maybe that's why you're wearing a vest.
You're wearing more sleeves. What's your problem? Yes, part of it now. I'm not going to catch a cold doing this Christmas.
No, you won't.
But in as much as you want to make a difference and leave the sport that you are, don't forget to enjoy the process, because that is actually where life happens. And please enjoy your Christmas.
Yeah, of course, enjoy your Christmas. We have barely 18 days to Christmas, isn't it? And then is it 18 days? Yeah, it's 18 days. Is it 18 days?
I'm just excited.
I know,
but I'm not counting down.
No, we're 14 days to Christmas.
14 days. Amazing.
Today is 11. Yes, we have 14 days to Christmas.
And
it's exciting already. Alright, if you're just joining us, this is Good Morning Co City right here in your favorite dial 106.9 FM, Go Uni Radio, and of course join us live on YouTube at Godfrey Okoye University Radio 106.9 FM or at Go Uni Radio, GOU Radio 106.9 FM. And of course you can, the phone lines are open for you to call in and maybe send out a shout out to your friends. Perhaps thank Esther and Frida for putting you in the right frame of mind on this beautiful Thursday morning, for telling you what you're supposed to know as you navigate today. Frida just Just finish work.
I swear.
All right. Remember, you can always call us on 081-8888-1069. Repeat 081-8888-1069 or on 080-7624-6701. I repeat 080-7624-6701. And today is a special day. We'll be hosting our best graduating students for this year in Kenya as UBK, and it's going to be awesome. All right, but before we continue, Esther is going to tell us what the weather will look like today, and it's going to help us navigate through the day. Esther?
Okay, let me just do this as quick as I can because I can't wait to start speaking with. I'm telling you. Okay, let's look at the city by city forecast for today, and as usual, we'll start with Lagos. The temperature range in Lagos today is 35. They'll be experiencing a 32 degrees high and a 25 degrees low. To be cloudy early on, and it will be turning partly sunny, and there might be evening thunderstorms later in the day. So Lagosians, keep your umbrellas closed. Humidity is high, and scattered evening storms could slow down traffic around the island and mainland. So just plan ahead for a wet commute home. And the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, they will be experiencing a high of 34 degrees Celsius and a low of 21 degrees. So they'll be having moderate dust haze all day, and it will be dry and breezy in Abuja. So residents of the FCT should expect reduced visibility on major roads. And in Kano, they'll be experiencing a 28 degrees high and 15 degrees low. They'll be having dense morning dust haze, gradually thinning by afternoon. So Kano, like I said yesterday, is experiencing classic Harmattan conditions. It's dusty, it's hazy, cool, and windy, and they're having low humidity. So flights may face delays, and nights will be cold. So keep warm in the evening. And at Ibadan, the temperature range is 33 degrees high, and then later on to be 23. They'll be witnessing 23 degrees low temperature, and it will be sunny with patches of early haze. So it will be a bright, dry day in Ibadan. So hydration is important, remember. And in Port Harcourt City, they'll be experiencing 31 degrees high and 22 degrees low. It will be cloudy, and they'll be having sunshine intervals. So they might also have thunderstorms later in the day. So Port Harcourt, residents of Port Harcourt City should take note. And right here at home in Enugu, we are going to be experiencing a temperature of hot temperature of 34 degrees high and 22 degrees low. So it will be mostly sunny with mild haze. So here in the coast city, it's hot and it's bright Harmattan day. Like I said yesterday, ultraviolet levels are high. So wear sunscreen and avoid prolonged exposure during the day. Okay, so that is the weather forecast for today.
You hear Mabi, you hear Ramsha. So if you are going out today like this, I believe if you just go on YouTube and see these two ladies, you see how pretty they are. So this Harmattan thing is actually not for them because they're really ready. The things where they don't rub for face and for mouth.
I did not rub anything.
I was
born like this.
These ladies are quite ready for today.
I was born like
without this. Come on, we're still.
We just have to moisturize those lips.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm telling you to break lips. So.
You know now.
Like heavily. So
and I promised myself that last 2 years was the last year I was going to have.
It divided mine in between. I can't go through that again now.
No more
extra measures.
All right, we are going to delve into our top stories for today, and of course, we are not going to take much of the top stories because we have in between we'll be bringing in our special guest for today, who is going to be calling in, who's going to be joining us through phone call, and of course we are going to have this engaging interaction with her. So I kid you not, all you need to do is just to get yourself prepared because it's going to be an awesome interaction. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn how to, especially if you are just about to enter school, or perhaps if you don't enter grade 3 and you are still in 2 point something CGPA, forget it. You don't be. But then afterwards, you can go for your postgraduate now. Now you now know how to do it because for crying out loud, you know what it means to have 4.9 something CGPA. For crying out loud, like very close, just few points to 5. Oh boy, some people bring the hot. All right, and we're going to go through our top stories for today, and then we're going to short break, and then when we return, Kenna Zubike will be joining us live right here on Good Morning Cool City. So our first story for today is full list gospel artist beats Wizkid, others leads Nigeria's 2025 YouTube music chart. All right, the story has it that YouTube has released its 2025 Nigeria rankings, revealing the platform's creators and music videos that defined Nigerian viewing habits this year. the streaming platform named gospel singer Akinade Gasi Baba Ibuoye and actress Omonio Bole as its standard artist of 2025. I'm not surprised about Omonio Bole. Of course, I know. Ladies like that.
But we don't get Baba
Like,
now. I can never turn back.
Did you watch the part 2 of that?
I did, of course.
Yeah,
but I'm just
of
proud
course.
of these two people. They deserve it. They deserve it. I
No,
mean,
she worked hard. Do you see the sponsors of that movie? There was Peak, there was MTN, there was Zenith. She did a lot for that movie.
No. Nah,
expecting
I didn't
the
see the
white
movie
wedding,
because
but the trad
you know
was
why
very,
I
very
didn't like
okay.
that. No, personally, it's just personal thing to me. Jeez,
Yeah.
man, you ladies have a way of wanting to put us on that a lot of pressure.
No, we don't.
And all of us cannot be Odogu now. Come
oh,
on
we
now.
want
Like
Odogu.
Odogu is
Odogu what?
Parara!
But our ladies out there
That's what we
understand.
want.
But I'm also proud of Giz Baba because usually we have Afro pop,
Afrobeats,
yes,
topping up.
but it's something to
Top
try
up, yeah.
he really gave us a hit. Like I can never turn back. Oh, no.
Of course. And then we're still on the story. This was contained in a statement signed by the head of music for Sub-Saharan Africa, Adi Awofisayo, as reported by Premium Times on Wednesday. All right. The top 10 most watched YouTube music videos in Nigeria are Giz Baba, No Turning Back. Yes, I see.
Top
He told
one.
one. That's what
I
I'm
see
saying.
Esther, and then he garnered 41 million plus views, 396,000
that's a
likes,
lot.
and 22,000 plus comments.
Please, he needs his flowers.
All right, and Charlie Poppy Lahore is number 2 on the charts of the official video of Charlie Poppy Lahore, and Davido with You featuring Omale is number 3 on the list. Olamide and Sei Vibes, as well as Ashake and Young John 99 featuring Daycom is number 4. Ashake Wild Love is number 5, and Rema Baby Is It a Crime, or the official video, is number 6, and Chella is number 7 with My Darling official visualizer, and number 8 is Whiskey Kese Dance. Number 9, Charlie Poppy featuring Burna Boy La Hotu official video is number 9, and then number 10 is With You featuring Omale. And for YouTube top creators, of course, next year we are going to be hitting the top creators. We're hitting top creators next year. Omono Boli is that's Omonoboli TV is top creator of the year, and of course we wouldn't go to we won't be naming all of them actually, but then we want to celebrate Omonoboli, and okay, let's actually go through them. And number 2 is Ibrahim Yekini, and Uche Mbunabo at Uche Mbunabo TV is number 3. Aminu Saira or Saira Movies is number 4. Morisam is number 5. Ruth Kadiri is number 6. Apata TV is number 7. Uche Montana of Uche Montana TV is number 8, and Sonia Uche of Sonia Uche TV is number 9, and then Brain Jota at Brain Jota is number 10. Congratulations to all these guys.
Yeah, congratulations.
Have you been seeing very recent videos? I don't know.
I love
that
his videos.
That
Like,
Ogene band.
It's
just
still part of
use
the
the
it's still part of the content.
It's still part of his content because I don't know what the first one was to advertise one.
I just love
one
his,
new,
I just love what he does.
SIM card like that. The other one was now to help children know that it's always educational content, but then he makes it to be funny. And the other one where the lady was being
He just knows how to make anything funny.
So he just makes it into this Ogene and be dancing.
Yeah, it's weird dance steps.
It's very, very weird.
Well, congrats to them once again.
Well, congrats to them. Our next story.
Yeah. Okay, for the next news story, suspect blames hard drugs for killing sister's baby in Edo. A man identified simply as Osemu Diamen has confessed to killing his sister's baby in Edo State while under the influence of alcohol and a hard substance. The suspect confessed in a video seen by Punch Metro on Wednesday, during which he was being interrogated by security operatives. In the video posted on X by the anti-cultism advocacy platform Niger Confra, Osemu Diamen admitted that he was intoxicated at the time of the attack. He said, "I'm here because I killed my sister's baby. I got high with drinks and colos. It was Frederick who gave me the colos. I met him on the way and saw him smoking." It's sad.
So you killed his
That's the much I can say.
This is sad. Someone lost her baby.
It's crazy, like it's crazy just because of someone's carelessness, like someone's decision just to be responsible.
Whenever I hear how people whenever they get high, the way they act, it's crazy because, jeez. With drinks.
To get high now.
He was high
get
on
high.
both
I mean,
colos
once-
and alcohol at the same
at
time.
the same time, so there's no form of control for the guy.
That's a warning to our youth too. We should
That's
know
sad.
how we, take these things. Just avoid it totally. It's not. I don't think this has any good benefit, does it? It doesn't.
Yeah,
So
people
it's
who
just
want to take it,
You know, the
like,
point of the whole thing is just high. It keeps you in that
High.
time mood, and then you just feel fly. You want to conquer the whole world.
then later on you
just in
come
your
down
head,
from
though,
cloud to
finally.
cloud
Yeah.
nine. At the end of the day, you still come back to cloud from the
From
cloud.
cloud to reality.
It doesn't make sense.
That's sad.
All right, we're gonna take our next story right now, and we're gonna go on a short break with this music we are playing specially for Kenya, just to welcome in Kenya in.
Yes, so-
Okay, this next story is 41 Nigerians, others arrested in Ghana for illegal forex trading. Nigerians again. All right, Nigerians residing in Ghana we are among the 41 suspects arrested across Accra on Tuesday for allegedly engaging in unauthorized foreign exchange activities. Others arrested during the Ghanaian Criminal Investigation Department's joint operations included nationals of Ghana, Togo, and Benin. Punch Metro gathered from a Facebook post by Ghanaian radio station Radio Tamale 91.7 on Wednesday that several Ghanaians were also among those picked up during Tuesday's raid. Right? If you commit crime, you should face it. That's the point.
I didn't know forex was a trade though. Was a crime.
No, the point is,
You have
the
to-
point is it's a trade that is regulated. That's the point.
Okay.
So if you are doing it outside the ambience of the regulatory
Yeah,
agency,
it's
it's
a
a
crime.
crime. That's the thing.
Right.
Just like you waking up tomorrow to start a bank. Without
Without
having to
any
get
legal- yeah.
Doesn't
legal
make sense.
backings
Yeah.
from CBN and other regulatory bodies. All right, this is still Good Morning Coast. It's right here on 106.9 FM, and time check is 8 o'clock. We're gonna go on a short musical break with this one flavored Big Masquerade because
She's a big masquerade.
she's a big masquerade, of course.
She's a
And
big
then
one.
when we return,
Big name.
in Kenya will be joining us live, and she'll be joining us live through a phone call, and we are going to, dissect every single thing that made in Kenya become the overall best graduating students
story
right
that she
here
is.
at Godfrey Okoye University.
Graduated best graduating student from my secondary school as well. So, I used that as motivation. I told myself, I'm not just being surrounded by learned people. I am a learned person myself. So yeah, that was who I was stepping in. Someone who was scared, but who tried to, tell herself, convince herself that she belonged where she was and she could, accomplish.
Okay, now that's beautiful. So, at what point did you realize you could actually graduate as one of the top students, or did it just even just cross your mind earlier on? Because you said it crossed your mind, but at what point did you get that conviction that, you're heading towards becoming the overall best?
I'd say it's towards the end of my 200 level, beginning of my 300 level, because from my 100 level, I had very good degree, but I still believe it was a fluke or something that I could lose at any moment. 100 level is, each level is difficult, to a certain degree, but I would say 100 level was smoother and easier. Yeah, so but then after my 200 level, I knew that this is something I could actually do, and it then became something I consciously said I have to keep this up until I graduate so that I can emerge the best graduate student.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. So, can you just take us through briefly, very briefly, your toughest academic or personal challenges you faced, and how did you stay focused? Because it wasn't all rosy, all true. I believe that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't all rosy. Personally, was a time I really went through a lot, emotionally from several angles. But I think what really mattered to me was it's a very important thing to learn, compartmentalization, which is just basically compartmentalizing different things in your head. So this is schoolwork at one block in your head, this is that decision. What really led me to fight at that point? So because I just knew it. You have to trust your intuition at times because you cannot lead yourself astray. So I had to just trust my intuition, and I told myself, what's the worst that could happen? If at the end of the day you still with me, that's fine, but you have to try, and that is just a very important message as well. You just have to keep trying. You have to keep trying.
Wow, keep trying. We'll remember that. Okay, how do you maintain self-discipline and consistency, especially in a campus filled with distractions? How did you manage to maintain that?
At the end of the day, distractions are external, but when distractions begin to influence you is when you make it internal. So I know the advice is just to ignore distractions. Yeah, that is not as easy as it sounds as well. So I believe in more of a balance. You don't have to outrightly dismiss everything as a distraction. Some things are welcome distractions as well. So it's more about striking that balance between knowing when to work and knowing when to actually just, take a step back and relax and even let the distractions overwhelm you. That way, when you create an avenue for these distractions and for you to fall in cool for these distractions, then when it's actually time to work, you will be more likely to just, settle down and do what you're meant to do.
Oh, thank you. That I know that requires a certain level of self-discipline. Okay, you achieved 6. That's like almost a perfect score. So was it pressure, was it passion or purpose that drove you the most?
So I graduated, with a first class honors in psychology, and psychology is something I did want to do personally. No one forced me into the course or anything. So it was something that I personally had interest in. So that's where passion played a role, because I always say once you're passionate about something, you are very much likely to succeed because you're genuinely interested in knowing more. And exams isn't just about passing, but exams is actually about pouring out that knowledge that you're very interested in and you wanted to acquire. But yeah, it was also a bit of passion. It was also a bit of just pushing myself more and more and more and more. Every semester, every semester, I just open my results and just hope for the best. So yeah, it was also a bit of hope as well.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. All right. During your speech, there was one key getaway. I got one thing. If there's anything I got, you said something. You said, know yourself and know your goals. So how can young people today truly find their own voice and amidst societal pressure? How do you think we can do that?
Yeah, so that is really not as easy as I may have made it seem. That is a very difficult process, but it's something that is very important nonetheless. It's just about, what I'd like to call it thought experiment. One day just sit down actually and ask yourself why. That is one of the most important questions of human existence. Why? Ask yourself, why am I doing this? And just, I don't know, it's very easy as well to lie to yourself or to deceive yourself. But then once you sit down and you just actually start thinking, why? The root cause, why am I actually doing this? Then you find it easier to know whether you're doing things for yourself or for others. And from there you can tailor what you actually want or who you actually are.
Oh, thank you. That was really enlightening.
That was very beautiful. All right, Kenna. So, it's for asks can you talk to us about the mindset of refusing mediocrity? How can students, especially us that are still here, how can we stop ourselves deceiving ourselves or thinking, keep on procrastinating? Let me use that word, keep on procrastinating. So how can we, stop this distraction from settling into our minds?
It's just very important to, again, it still ties back to things of knowing yourself, things of resilience as well. Because once you know who you are, once you're being strong and firm in this certain, achieving this goal that you have, then you won't even afford to settle for less. You won't afford to be mediocre, because at the end of the day, the people that are going to, is the theory of evolution, is the survival of the fittest. So you have to be the fittest. You can't just be fit. You have to be, the fittest, the best, the 1% for you to really make it. So if you know yourself and you're really firm in what you want to achieve as well, then you realize that you can't get there by just saying one. You can't get there by being in the middle. You have to be in the 1%.
Okay. Oh, I like that, in the 1%.
In the 1%.
Why was it important to you for you to remind graduates to always have fun and make memories, even while in the process of getting to be the better versions?
The truth is that the country is scary. Not just the country, the world is actually very scary. we think unemployment rates are high in Nigeria, but the truth is that it's not just Nigeria that is suffering economic crisis. I mean, yeah, our own is bad. Don't get me wrong, very, very bad. But nowhere is easy right now in the whole world. Everywhere is closing down, economies are crashing. But above all of this, if you just keep on focusing on trying to make it, you forget that there are other things outside you're trying to make it. And I mean, if you keep on focusing on just how much work you have to do to get there or to succeed, you may fall into depression, honestly, because like I said, nowhere is easy. Everywhere is really getting depression nowadays. That's why it's very important to just remember that we only have this one life, and you're more than just that career goal you're chasing, or you're more than just that whatever you believe you want to do. That's when you have to have fun. That's when you have to make friends, make connections, make memories. Because at the end of the day, you may not really remember all this thing, all this misery and everything you're passing through. But all you remember are the good times, and that's what you really reminisce about. No one reminisces about bad memories. You don't reminisce about the good things that you passed through. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think that one went first. I believe in your speech you also said even when.
Yeah, that's a very good question. I wrote when I wrote that part of the speech. I was just thinking back on how consistently. I'm not trying to put my own horn here, but like consistently, I've been emerging as a top right from my nursery school up to this point. And I have to ask myself, why I have it in me to not break that streak. And that's when I realized that it's because I don't it's always room to keep climbing. I don't want to just be known as the girl that finished first all the way back in nursery school or all the way back in primary school. I want it to be something that keeps following me as well. And then even when I achieve the beauty for the day and passion of something that you should run for yourself. I wanted it to follow me as well, be known as the best, which is exactly why I more avenues for me to go. Wherever I find myself in tomorrow, I want to be known as the best. I don't want people to refer to me as the best in the past. I want people to refer to me as the best in the present. So that's a mindset I have going forward.
Okay, so be the best in the past and both in the present. Yeah, that's very beautiful. And honestly, beauty for one day has been something that my mind has been on. I really want. I feel like if I don't get that thing, then it's going to be a really big part of regret if I leave this school without getting it. So one by one. So your idea of smart. Especially me and Esther sitting here, right. How can they reposition themselves when life disrupts their plans? Because life always has to bounce back whenever life comes in between it.
Yeah, so there are two types. There's generally two types of rebounds. The one that you make when you are making your plans. So I think it's one that they said, for every plan you have, you should have a backup plan. And for every backup plan you have, you should also have another backup plan. So like, when you're setting your goals in the first instance, it's always good to put the, if this, then this, if not this, then that. You always have a backup plan. But then even in the cases where life really throws a curveball your way, the best way for me to bounce back is just to ground yourself in the moment. Just ground yourself in the moment and then ask yourself, okay, this is my goal. With what I have currently, how can I still get there? Then there's 9 ways to do that. So there's no way that you exhaust all 99 options without arriving at the most effective and what can work for you.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much, Kenda. We're actually getting inspired with your responses this beautiful morning. You see, the decision to have you on the show is just the best so far. Best. All right, Kenda, we're going to ask you this thing. So, what role did your parents, siblings?
Emotional backbone for me. Throughout everything that happens, I always have people I can call and just rant about, this lecturer or, this class or whatever, and that really helps to, also take a lot of the pressure off. My lecturers, I am so fortunate, I'm so lucky to have gotten the lecturers that, I've gotten in the psychology department. They are honestly, like, we meet them, you understand exactly how and why they are psychology. They care so much, not just academically, but even, your mental health, they care so much for your emotional health as well. And they are the best lecturers I could have ever asked for. There was literally no stress about them, no, just if they are work cared for, their students, seconded and care as well. So what next is more the, let's see. Currently, my goal will be to get further education, my master's, my PhD. Wow. But, life happens. Mm-hmm. You never really know where to end up. So that's my goal for now, but I'm really open to whatever life wants to throw at me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but please, if other book.
Okay, to the graduate, well, congratulations. You've made it, you've done it. Your over 4 years at least have not been in vain. So remember that, it's a ladder, we're all climbing a ladder. And just keep climbing until the day that you get to heaven. Keep climbing.
All right, Kenna, thank you so much for joining us. I love that. Keep climbing the ladder even until the day you get to heaven. We appreciate your time in Kenya, and congratulations once again. And of course, we wish you the best, going forward. Like you are an incredible inspiration.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, this is Good Morning Core City, and of course, time check is 59 minutes past the hour of 8, and we had a fabulous time with Nkenna Azubike, the overall best graduating student.
That was well deserved.
2025, of course. See my lady.
Of course.
So
she's the person that made me actually want to go for that vice chancellor.
You will, certainly. It's in you.
What am I doing with myself now?
It's in you. Actually, we should start calling Freda vice chancellor.
In the making. We are waiting.
VC in the making. All right, this is where we are going to be wrapping it up. Good Morning Core City today, and of course it was a great time with Esther in the house, and with Freda, and of course we had a great time with Nkenna Azubike. Yeah. Certainly, if you didn't join us, you can always go over to YouTube at Godfrey Okoye University Radio 106.9 FM and watch us lighting up your day. Esther, what would you have to tell our people?
You guys, go back, even after watching this, go back and watch it again, because I'll definitely do that, because this was amazing. But just go out your day today and just crush it. Have an amazing day. We love you from Go Uni Radio, and we're going to see you tomorw.
Freda.
Keep climbing until you get to heaven.
Until you get to heaven.
But also, like she said, I just love the way she balanced whatever she said. Make memories in the process.
Have
enjoy
fun.
the process. But keep climbing until you get there. Yeah.
All right, have fun today and go out there to crush it. I'll see you same time tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Best station still remains 106.9.